Hey y'all, welcome to our Unit 3 review game. Not much of a game since we're not in class and you can't do anything to earn points, but it's more interesting than just doing the study guide. Again, like the games we've usually played, it is going to be more better for you if you've tried to go through the study guide on your own. So if you've not already done that, go ahead and leave the game and go do most of the study guide and then come back here to play. Otherwise, we'll get started. This video specifically is going to have questions all from slide 3, which is over conversation skills. So the way it's going to work, I'm still going to do that 15-second timer like I normally do. So as you're watching the video, use the timer and try and go find the answer. And then when the time's up, you can find out what the answer is. I think that'll be helpful for y'all to try and find the answer. And if it takes you a little bit longer than that, you might know, okay, I don't know the answer to this very well. So let's get started. First question that is not explicitly in your notes. What are nonverbals? And my video is not wanting to load, so I will count to 15 in my head. Oh, there we go. All right, what are nonverbals? Nonverbals are body language. It's sending a message non-verbally. So nonverbal, not verbal. Studies have shown that 93% of our communication is nonverbal. We discussed earlier in class that if you say something to someone, but your nonverbals contradict what you're saying, people are more inclined to believe your nonverbals over what you've actually said. So if I look at this gif of Dr. Phil and he says, "Thank you for that," but his face looks miserable, I'm going to trust the nonverbals more. I'm going to trust he's being sarcastic. So nonverbals are very, very important. It's just the message you send, not verbally, with body language. Next question. What are some appropriate nonverbals you would want to demonstrate in a conversation? This is explicitly in your notes. All right, so some appropriate nonverbal you would want to demonstrate in a conversation: a smile, a light tone, being relaxed, being confident, and having an open posture. So on the flip-flop, some nonverbals that wouldn't really make sense. I mean, seeing this picture on the top, this girl is like turning away from the person she's having a conversation with. She has kind of like a serious face or not really a facial expression. So it's clear she doesn't really want to talk to that person. And very bottom, this girl making too much eye contact, maybe smiling a little too intensely. So we can know that maybe like, okay, no facial expression or a serious facial expression might not be appropriate, or not making a lot of eye contact or making too much eye contact or closing off your posture. Those things would not be appropriate. But these ones are all pretty pleasant. And so those would be appropriate nonverbals to demonstrate. What is the difference between a yes and no question and a purposeful question? All right, so a yes no question is going to prompt a pretty brief example like yes or no. It can also prompt just a simple one word example. Like it's like, "Oh, hey, can you come here?" You go, "I can't." Like, "Oh, yeah, they said 2 words. That's still not really a purposeful answer." So a yes no question will prompt any kind of really brief response. So you can see over here, these two are on like a awkward first date. And he's like, "So do you like cheese?" And she's like, "What's wrong with you? Like, what do you think I'm supposed to say that?" So a purposeful question is going to prompt a more in-depth answer. And so they might ask, "Oh, what kind of food do you like? Or like, what hobbies do you have?" And you can actually give more of an answer than just a yes no question.